Do you want to bring up Doom? There we go. Sometimes the setup for this is kind of weird. So I have to adjust things. CPU usage 49%? Really? That's interesting. You know what? I better just do a quick test just to make sure it's not going to, like, break down and die or something. Let me just throw it on arcade mode on, like, one of these levels or something. Just for a second, anyway. I just want to see if, make sure I've not got my settings wrong here, because if I've messed it up from the last time I streamed, it's going to cause some problems. And then I'll talk about some stuff in a moment. This is my first stream coming back from my trip to New York, so it's going to be a little bit rusty, but we'll see.
3, 2, 1, go.
So I just want to make sure this game's going to perform okay and stuff, because it's saying I'm using like 50% of my, it's saying my encoding is overloaded actually. You know what? I think I know what I've done there. Let me just, and we're back. So, it was telling me my encoding thing was, too high. Or it was, like, saying it was having problems. So, now I've fixed that, it should be fine. Yeah, my CPU usage is now 17% instead of 50%. So let me just do a quick check again. Get into some combat, see if it is fine. It should be, I hope. I'm like actually not looking at the screen here, I'm just watching the OBS window. So I'm probably gonna die real quick here, but I'm not intending to actually do anything here, I just wanna double check my settings are all good. I do actually want to go into this arcade mode at some point later on down the line and check it out more, but that's all I wanted to do there. I just wanted to make sure all my settings are correct. Yeah, I'm only using 30% CPU now, it's fine. I don't know what was going on with that, but I'm glad it's running okay now. So, today, what I'm planning to do is we're going to just finish off the Doom campaign today. I'm on the final level here, on the Nightmare difficulty. That's the main thing I'm planning to do on the stream. I will be streaming again later on tonight, maybe about like 7 PM-ish onwards. I don't know when abouts I'm going to start, but it'll be after 7. For reference, it is 4 right now, so in 3 hours' time. 3 hours plus, I should say. And I'll be streaming, you know, around then. And I'm going to be streaming some Gears of War 5 co-op with my wife. So, that should be fun. I've held myself off of playing Gears of War 5 after trying it out the other day, just so we could play it together, so it should be fun. It's Gears of War is an important series for us, you know. It's one we both enjoy. Anyway, let's go. Actually, 1 second. I need to go and get some water. I've not filled up my bottle. 1 moment. Okay, I'm back. So, let's get into the final level. Oh, whoops, wrong key. There we go. The well. I've got a load of tokens and points to spend, actually. There's actually tokens on this level, though. I felt like there isn't. No, there isn't. There's secrets, but there's no no more tokens. Okay, so let's just spend all of our points up. We don't need them anymore. Let's get richer. It'd be nice to get that finally upgraded at the end here, but that'll probably, I don't know. That'll be kind of close for getting that one done. It's not like I need it though at this point. Anything else I can upgrade? I think everything else is just at a challenge point. There's a Gatling rotator. I don't care about that though. But I suppose I've got like enough points just to do them. Incendiary bullets. You know what's funny actually? I don't think I've ever unlocked the incendiary rounds for the turret. Okay, let's do this level. I don't know how long this level's gonna take. I can't remember exactly. I feel like it was only a about 45 minutes long or so. So if that's the case, that's what we'll do, you know? So let's do this level and be done with the stream for now. And I'll come back later on with Gears of War 5. Just double checking there's nothing else around here. Because I don't think my map shows anything up here. No. I'm still going to try and find the secrets if I can. We found pretty much all of them on the way through this playthrough, so I'm pretty proud of that. Considering I've not played this game in over like 2 years or so, you know. It's kind of cool to be able to actually be close to getting all of these secrets based on memory. I have to double check my my rune abilities because I'm not sure what I've got active currently. Oh, I didn't actually have the ability I thought I did set. Just grab the berserk power. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that kill. Where he just rips off the head of the Hell Knight. My berserk power-up is just endless at the moment. It's barely used any time on it. And just left-clicking to win. That was weird. I wasn't connecting with that Revenant for a second. Oh, there's still a summoner alive. I think I've pretty much done this fight already. There's this imp left. Wait, what's my challenges actually? Kill 2 barons with 1 shot. Oh, that's easy. I can just do that with a BFG. Kill 25 demons with the BFG. Find all 3 skull switches. Oh, that was the last enemy. Okay. That works for me. I actually expected to die on this fight straight away. You know, I'm really excited for Doom Eternal to hurry up and come out, you know? It's just... Playing this has gave me such a, like, a good feeling, you know? Playing this again. After a few years. And I'm excited just to play some new levels, really. With a couple of new mechanics. I'm just making sure there's nothing else up here. Because there is the skull switches, but I think they're down by the gore nests or whatever you have to do on this level. I don't remember if there are gore nests on this one. I can always check my map here to make sure, because it'll show any, like, collectibles in a secret area, so... let's use the super shotgun. Oh yeah, this is a cool area. See the big statues. So there is a skull switch here, I think, because I think that door opens from a skull switch. There's a load of unwilling down here. Oh yeah, there it is. There's a skull switch. That should take us to one of the secrets. The secret hidden level is later on. I remember it being, I think it's in the second section you go to on this level. BFG ammo. Don't need the BFG ammo right now, but it's cool that it's there, you know. I think all these guys are down here. Is there anything I could be doing in the way of a challenge right now for any of my weapons? Because I've done that. What's tactical scope? 50 headshots. That's not going to happen. Let's do the Gatling rotator one. Why not? And we've done it. That was easy. Does that actually give us incendiary rounds now? I think. Bullets deal more damage when a chain gun reaches its maximum rate of fire. That's not really going to matter too much in these guys because they take like no damage anyway. So I think I get a bit of a freedom of choice here of where to go next, because I think I can go over there or off to my right here. There is an auto map over here though. I like how Hell has its own map. They just happen to have a map laying out all their, you know, rock faces and stuff. Okay. Map. Let's have a look. So, oh yeah, that's just a little extra area. So, I believe the secret level is down in this segment. It's like in one of these caves or something. I can't remember. I do remember roughly where it is though, so I know where to look for the switch. Let's grab this armor. Should put me above my threshold, maybe? Helmet. I kind of wish there was more infighting in these with the enemies. Like, it would happen a bit more often. Hey, Justin. Welcome to the stream. Lay stream of streaming. Cool, I've got a get richer active right now. Cool. Let's use something that's worthwhile then. So around here... Okay, yeah, it's just a platforming segment. Wasting rockets on lost souls. Got unlimited ammo though at the moment, so it doesn't even matter. Ooh. I think once I tried to jump and chainsaw that Kako demon there, and you can imagine how that ended over this cliffside here. Oh, did you see the loop the rockets did then? That was cool. Is there anything else up here I had to do? I can just jump straight down, and that'll take me to this area first, or I can continue across this way and it takes me to one of the other areas. It doesn't matter which, because they all lead to the same place eventually. It's just, you know, depending on where you fall. I believe all the secrets on this level are very, like, easy to find. So I'm not too worried. I might just leave it there. Am I able to come back up for that? Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can come back up for this, so I might just have to grab it. Yeah, I don't think so. Was that noise sampled from mixed guitar? The BFG sound? I wouldn't be surprised. It sounded way too close to the start of Doomguy's theme. Yeah, it could have been. I don't know. I'd have to investigate that. Hi, by the way, Tentacle. Just wasting BFG shots. Oh yeah, I don't have unlimited BFG shots, so... Give it a Hellraiser. You are biting me. This is one of the songs I've actually learned to play on guitar. You have to tune down to like, I believe it's A sharp, B flat, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember, it's been a while. But I learned it on my 7-string back in the day when I lived back in the UK still. Yeah, why not? Let's chainsaw something. Got a lot of chainsaw fuel. You know, I really enjoy this level because the combat on this level is really fun. Oh, I don't have enough fuel for you. My saving throw! Oh, there's a power up over here before it's come out. If I don't get killed by the last soul. The sound of the lost soul in slow motion. Oh. Okay, that was a new one. Syncing up the biggest riffs of the song for when you're ripping out the Revenant's core. That was sick. That was really good timing, yeah. That'd be really good to look back on. Apparently I dropped 49 frames at some point on OBS. I don't know why. Interesting.
Kill him.
Just gonna do that again because it kills so many things. You didn't actually mean to fire that off then. How about you don't drop any, okay? I'll try not to. You know what? I can probably just, I can get up here again. Stand back over here. Have some fun with the BFG. Big friendly gun. Yeah, I think this might be my favourite song of this soundtrack. Because it's just so fast and chaotic. Finally got around to editing my first stream of Metro. Oh, nice. That'll be good if you can get that up. So you streamed a bit more Metro, I think the other day. I think I was out at the store or something. It's going up now. Cool. Such a cool sound for the BFG. I'm really enjoying it, but really confused. Really? Confused in what way? Maybe I can help you with your confusion. Nice. That was a fun fight. Yeah, the fights on this level are excellent. I feel like places I want to go have radiation, but it doesn't really tell me how to counteract it. I'm assuming new armor. I can't remember because it's been a while since I played Exodus. I remember you sort of have to. You can go into the radiation areas, but you can't do it for too long. It's kind of weird. I forget how you do it exactly. Or like what, you know, what you can do to prevent it. I believe as long as you got like your gas mask, you're fine, but it's only for a limited time. When you go into a radiation area, it should, you put your mask on and then your timer comes up on your watch, I believe. And then, you know, you can see how long you can last in a radiation area. Unless I'm thinking of it wrong, I can't remember. Like I said, I don't think I've played it since about like April or something. And I didn't get very far in it actually. I wanted to play more of it, but I got distracted by other things. Lead the way. So does this skull switch down here and he's press? And that will open up something down below. The radiation doesn't have anything to do with the mask, I guess. The mask is something else for bad air or whatever. Oh yeah, it's for contaminated air, yeah. I just, I couldn't remember if you could actually access areas with the mask on. That was what I was thinking with radiation and stuff. I forget what it opens exactly. That skull switch. Did it just open that door? Oh yeah, I think it opens that door, and that door has got the secret level in it. There's a red counter on your arm, you can go into areas, but once it gets into red, you can only last for 10 to 15 seconds or so. Wasn't there like anti-red drugs in the game or something? Or am I thinking too much of Stalker? Because Stalker is fresher on my mind than Metro is. So I believe, yeah, the secret level is through there. There is a switch for it somewhere here. The thing is, I just can't remember where. I want to say it's in this area somewhere. Like, I think it was on this side area. No clue, no drugs at this point. I think I'm just pretty early on still though. Yeah, the mask is just for filtering air. The radiation is the same reason why you can't swim in Metro 2033. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, you know? I think I'm just thinking of, like, either Stalker or something else. I do believe you get something in... Excuse me? I do think you do get something in Metro Exodus to help you out with the radiation and stuff. I seem to remember that, but I have no idea. I think it's actually down here to switch. Just invisible wall time thing. Oh, type things. Come on, Mr. Switch. I know you're around here somewhere. Actually, can I get back into this area from the next area? I don't think I can, so it's definitely around either here or it's in those tunnels. And I just do not remember which. I think it's more like hurt sectors. Yeah. It's just there just to hurt you. I think you just need to... You need to be able to just tank it to an extent, you know? That door's closed now for some reason. Hope we've not bugged this up. At least the side is open still. It must just be in this tunnel somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Duh, I'm blind. Speaking of Doom, I'm kind of hoping I'm going to be at MagFest this year, like in January. I'm kind of hoping they announced like Mick Gordon's going to be there, fresh after release of Doom Eternal. That would be cool. If I had to guess, you have areas that linearly. I can't pronounce that word. Linearly. There we go. Have radiation levels that you have areas where there's an epicenter and it gets worse depending on how close. Yeah, that's what I remember. You can skirt around certain sections, but at some point, closer to the middle of the area, it'll be really bad to radiation.
Must not be allowed to free them.
I need to find the voice. The person who does the voice for the Icon of Sin or whatever. I forget what it is on this game. But I want to find him and get him to just like make a, you know, a phone voicemail message for me. Or something for the stream or something. That'd be really cool. So escape from here. Now that was a good shot. All the imps just piling up over there. You want me? Okay, let's switch to that. I thought I would have killed him for sure. What you might find out is that it's a developer voice for filtering. The killer instant announcer did not sound like I thought it would. That is true as well. I mean, it might just be someone going, you know, like talking in a really gravelly sort of voice, and then just like put a filter on him. It's very highly likely. Either way, though, it'd just be really cool to have that voice be like the thing you hear if you left you were trying to call me or something. I'd love it. No one else would like it. I would. Ooh, revenues. Saving throw time. Oh, this looks so cool in slow motion with this fight. What was that? Something just fell off the wall or something? Oh, it was a revenant. Well, it didn't go well. I was being too trigger happy there. I feel like pulling a prank like you would have to have Gozer from the original Ghostbusters and expect no substitutes. Yo, I bet someone's already done that.
He must not be.
Like, I would imagine someone's done that. And if they have, that would be great.
Allowed to free them.
I'm kind of disappointed his voice didn't go into slow motion there when I brought up the weapon wheel. That would have been hilarious. Well, I'm probably dead. Nope. Okay, and go through here. I don't think there's any Barons of Hell until the next fight. Because I need to kill 2 of them at the same time for a challenge. A good punch in the back. I find myself just reverting back to the shotgun really often on this game. Just a regular shotgun. Oh, there's a berserker here. I could be using that. I don't think I actually punched that imp, unfortunately. This has been a waste of a berserk so far. Hellraiser. Oh yeah. Honestly, this game is pretty inaccurate. If you gave the real Doom guy a berserk, he would just punch the ground endlessly. Have you ever seen the Doom comic, where he just yells rip and tear all the way through it? Like the original Doom comic? That's what it'd be like, instead of just be punching the ground, just yelling rip and tear. Oh, Mr. Taco Demon. I didn't actually need to use a chainsaw on him, but I had the chainsaw out at the time. Ooh, that was a good shot. Where's my plasma gun? I keep forgetting I've got stun bomb equipped on the plasma rifle. You would wonder if he's just dumb. Then he sticks his hand into the ground and rips hell in half. Oh yeah, definitely. He'd be like somehow pull the entrails of hell through the ground up through the earth. Oh, that was a waste. Oh no. Now I'm gonna die. Give me that health. Don't want that upgrade, I want this one. I think I heard a pinky somewhere. That mancubus up there is just going to town on the place. I feel like there should be some more ammo somewhere around here. Ooh, that was a good shot. Gust cannon. Missing that imp non-stop. There we go, Mancubus is out of the way. He was becoming a bit of a problem. Oh, there's another one. That was almost really bad for my health. Need this BFG shot. Oh, I can't go down there. Hey, there was kind of a really cool skull down there. You know, I've not used the rocket launcher much. I think he's infighting something. That Mancubus was taking a lot of abuse. There's another one as well. I'm surprised there's not actually a summoner in this fight. Another Mancubus. Did I just manage to kill everything without killing the Mancubuses or something? Have some grenades. Oh, hey, Baron. Fancy seeing you here. Would it be Mancubi? Yes. It would be. It's just the one Baron. Because I need 2 for my challenge. Oh, he's really coming for me. Oh, he got me. That went really badly. Considering I was only fighting, like, Mancubi for most of that. Personally, I had to use Mancubi instead. I mean, have you seen that figure? They got quite a figure.
Must not be allowed to free them.
I should save the Berserk for later into the fight. That imp was just like going all weird on that barrel. I wonder if they'll do the secret level thing on Doom Eternal as well. You know, like how they did with this one, where you could find the classic levels. That'd be kind of cool if they did it again. But then again, they've already done like most of the, well, a lot of Doom 1's levels in this game, so I don't know. I guess if they went into the final Doom territory. Whoa. I've actually not played Final Doom. I suppose there's a bunch of Doom 2 levels in for this game, though, as well, that are probably considered classics, like Barrels of Fun and stuff. Personally, like for me, Doom 2 is, I vastly prefer Doom 1 to Doom 2, because I just think the level design's better, for the most part. I also think they put too much hit scanners on Doom 2 as well. Ah, damn it. I was kind of hoping to get a bit more out of that. At least I've still got the Berserk power to fall back on. What? Killed me? Did he punch me from down there? That's what it looked like. It looked like he just, punched me down there and my hitbox just stretched down there for him to hit. It was really strange. Might have been killed by something else, I don't know.
Must not be allowed to free them.
He's using a ghost cannon bow. The ghost cannon is like such a good weapon. I love it. Good job, Pinky. This Pinky just is tanking so much damage. Oh, I missed me. I definitely need to kill the Mancubus a bit quicker this time, though. Maybe I need to use some more BFG ammo, actually, in some of these fights. I also need to just use something a bit more powerful than the shotgun consistently, you know? I think I really need to reconsider what runes are active right now, though, as well. That'll probably help me out a bit. That looked like it did a lot of damage. Like, a lot more than it actually did. Wow, he did a lot of damage to me. Just gonna punch this mancubus. Get him out of the way quickly. Just punch as many of these spectres and pinkies out of the way as well as I can. The mancubus. Let's try and get him before my berserk runs out. Nice. Close to getting rich, get richer. Okay, let's use this. Actually, let's use the chain gun. I think I like mancubus ideally. Whoa. There we go. I needed that ammo. Do a bit more armor out of these guys. A lot more revenants in this fight than I remember. Come on, let's just take out this mancubus. There we go. Okay, so it's just the Baron, I think. There's gonna be a GM. That was a long fight. I don't think there's anything else around here that's worth picking up. I've already picked up, or I've got full ammo for like plasma, I think. Oh no, I thought I did. There should be another skull switch in a second to press. What am I doing for challenges? Okay. Is this the one where there's... Yeah, okay. I remembered the gap in the stairs, just couldn't remember if it's this one or the next one. Chain gun model, Cosmo guy. Cool. So there should be another skull switch. I don't know if it's actually here or if it's in the next section. I'll just double check real quick. But I think it's actually in the next section. Oh, I'm stuck there. If there's one thing I'll say about this game, the lava here doesn't look too good, but the rest of it looks great. I suppose, like, you don't really pay attention to it when you're moving around fast, but it's like times like this where you're moving a bit quicker, I mean a bit slower, and it's very noticeable. So go down there. I just want to double check around here just to make sure there is no skull switch, but I think that's in the next area for sure, so. I'm not seeing anything I've not visited on this side. It's got to be in the next part. Oh yeah, skull switch is around here because you open this up and get some BFG ammo. I think it's like in a little alcove around here, the switch. There it is. What's weird is it sounds like it's like in a different area. I should look at my runes actually real quick. Armor defensive. I'll probably take off rich, get richer when I lose my armor. I'll have no use for it at that point. Oh, it must be on the other side of the wall. So this should be where I get my Baron kills. I like how Imp jumped down immediately, a Hell Knight hopped up. I've lost all my armor already. I don't know if there's any power-ups in this section. There is a quad damage. I think I'll hold off on getting quad damage. The Hell Knight took out that Imp for a second. Let's use good old Ghost Cannon. Okay, let's not use the Ghost Cannon. Apparently missing every single shot with it. That was a little bit of a waste, but that's okay. Wait. That was weird. He's clicking through the wall a couple of times. I couldn't get a lock on him. That's a rifle. Oops. Didn't mean to fall down there. Pinkies just do so much damage to you on this. Yep, there we go. Crushed me into dust. I'm pretty sure Imps and Pinkies kill me more than anything else in this game. Okay, let's just get that because then we spent all of our points. I don't think there's anything else I can use points on. Nope. Just lots of upgrades through challenges to do. Hell Knight's not going to do anything. I don't think it starts spawning until I come over here. God, I love the gust cannon so much. Like, it's so good. Let's get out of that room. I do have unlimited ammo right now. Well, okay. I'm gonna make sure I take out the pinkies when I spot them because it's gonna cause trouble. Let's toss that grenade at him, why not? That's bad. Did that pinky jump down? Oh, he's up there. He's trying his hardest to get me. I managed to dodge him quite a few times at least. So who's left? Oh. Don't know why you're stunned. This might be the time I have to go and grab the quad damage. Heavy assault rifle. Baron up there. I need a second one to appear. Oh, he's right here. I think I got them all. Oh, how powerful is a quad damage BFG? I just want him chasing me. I'd love to see like the numbers on that, like the damage, quad damage BFG does. Any more scraps around here for it to pick up? I mean, it'll be a bit of a payload up here, so. Oh yeah, there's a few things here. I think, yeah, I've got everything. What's kind of interesting, actually, is it doesn't show the collectibles on this level under the challenges and stuff, whereas it does on all the other levels. And there is collectibles on this level, so I don't know. Okay. So let's go into boss fight. I'm not sure armed defensive is going to be useful there, so I'll switch that out for something else. Ammo boost. Glory kill. In-flight mobility might be useful. Because in a final fight, that's the rest of this stuff isn't going to matter. Like armor drops and ammo drops and stuff. I saw something up here. Just want to double check. Oh, it's just a bit of health and rockets. Okay. Here's our boys. Waiting for us to go and kill everything. Take those armor bonuses real quick. I will kill the boss the normal way. I won't cheese it.
They promised me so much.
Yep, this is the last boss, Justin. Yeah, you won. That was easy. See, if you've got all of the armor you need on this, and you've got Rich Get Richer active, this boss becomes very easy with how much you can just fire like a Gauss cannon on it. There's a few BFG rounds as well that you can use. Oops. And switch to something else when I do it. Chain gun. Could use a rocket launcher actually, that'd be better. Oh yeah, I need to jump. Just going to grab this BFG ammo. Climb up. I'd only know what a meme this game would become story-wise. We've never structured final boss fight like this. Well, I'm probably gonna die now. Yep. That's what I get. I was reading your message. It was a bad time to look. Because I wasn't paying attention to the actual attack that happened. Well, I ate that. Must have been I'm not aware. I don't know, actually. I'm trying to think of it. I've got a load of plasma ammo, apparently. You know what would be funny, actually, is if this fight was as easy as it is in, like, quick and easy as it is in Doom 1. We just run up to the Spider Mastermind and, just shoot it with a BFG, like, once. I think that would be the best. I'll talk about it in a second. Okay. It's not time to the glory thing, is it? Yeah. There we go. Well, that was stupid. I missed. Time? Now it's time, right? It's got an achievement for called Bring Nothing to Crunch.
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal. But it's come at a price. Argent, Vega, this entire operation. You see, I've watched you work, come to understand your motivation. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. Without Argent energy, it will be worse. I don't expect you to agree. But with this, we can continue our work. I am not the villain in this story. I do what I do because there is no choice.
Rerouting tether coordinates complete.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way. Until we see each other again.
So basically, they never would have used a regular weapon as a finisher had they done this fight nowadays. I'm certain that they would have seen some absolutely wild Doom guy action. You'd see him use the BFG to make an opening, and then he would charge in and begin ripping and tearing. Yeah, I think, honestly, if it was done by a different studio and done today, for sure, I think that would be the case. Where it'd be like, you do, like, some damage and stuff, and it does, like, it creates an opening, does a scripted animation for, like, one hit, and the boss technically only needs, like, 3 or 4 hits or something. I think definitely, I agree there. But I'd rather take a boss, like, on this game than any other like, you know, anything like that in the future. Like, if they put bosses in the next game, I would hope he would do, you know, at least do it like this, where it's like the bosses have got several different attacks and you just bullet sponge them. Because I think that's more satisfying than, like, a boss where it's like you do, like, this action 3 or 4 times to take them out. Yeah, that's Doom. That's Doom 2016. I think it's a very fun game. Like, especially that last level. That last level's got some really fun fights in it. And all the way through, it's a pretty fun game. And even on the harder difficulties, it's like, you know, it's manageable. It's not like playing Nightmare difficulty on Doom 1 or 2 with the unlimited monsters. And I think it's like pretty fair difficulty, although the Pinky's attacks at times are just like really strong. And I'm really looking forward to Doom Eternal, you know, playing that once it comes about. I'm really hoping to adjust that UI though. I hate the look of the new UI so far for Doom Eternal. I'm kind of disappointed that they're not bringing back snap maps in some sort of form, you know, because I thought snap maps was a really cool idea, and if it was, you know, I think if it had a bit of a better support to it, it would be excellent for the community and like the longevity of this game. They're doing away with the actual multiplayer as well, aren't they, for the next game? Like, they're just having the 2v1 mode. You think they would double down on snap maps in the aftermath of Mario Maker 2? For sure, yeah. And especially with, like, the revival of Minecraft as well, recently. Having the ability to be creative and, like, make levels and stuff, I think is a must for games to have, you know, good longevity and stuff. Either that or they need to have, like, some mod support for it. Like, some official mod support. Where they could make it so you can create levels if you know how to. I don't know. I think this game really needs a multiplayer campaign. What would be cool, actually, is if they did, like, a side campaign. Maybe, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be the same campaign for the co-op campaign. I think that would be cool, having like a second campaign that is multiplayer. And you have a few different levels or something. I always appreciate that sort of thing for co-op, rather than having the full-on experience always being the same for single player and co-op. Although it works in some games, I think, you know, obviously like co-op in stuff like Gears of War or Halo, for example. Like, I think that those sort of games always worked real well for co-op. But I always like the idea of having, like, a second campaign that is still in universe, but it's, like, a slightly different story, or it's slightly different because it's co-op. I don't know. I think, though, you're right. I think this game would be cool, or, like, the next game would be cool with, like, some sort of co-op campaign. As an option, anyway. And just, like, adjust the monster density or something. If they can. I'm kind of hoping they've optimized the id Tech engine a bit more for the next game, so it will have more monsters on screen. Because I think on this game it can only spawn up to, I think it's 16 or 18 monsters at once. So, like, if it could do more monsters, it would be really cool. Personally, I would prefer a game designed from the ground up for co-op. For sure, yeah. I think that's always good as well for games. It's kind of annoying when it's like an afterthought, you know? Where it's, I mean, if you look at Doom 3, actually, if you played Doom 3 on PC and played it on the Xbox version as well, the original Xbox, it would be really cool to, like, I mean, not really cool. It's pretty cool what they did there, where they adjusted the levels, they changed the levels some on Doom 3 on the original Xbox. And it had the co-op mode on it. There was no co-op on the PC officially, I don't think. And the co-op mode on the Xbox changed to, like, some of the levels. Like, all levels had wider corridors to fit 2 players in, and, like, adjusted some of the monsters and stuff, spawns, etc. I think some of the levels actually were pretty different from the PC version. And the BFG version. And it looks like there's a storm rolling in outside. Monster density is more of a band-aid on top of level design. It only goes so far. True. But I think, like, if you've got a well-designed level, and you have a few more monsters, though, or some good arenas, I think that'd be really cool. This is coming from me. I like the, you know, to go for the big challenges, you know, so, you know. After Youngblood, I should also add the caveat of designed well. Yeah, Youngblood was not designed well. It was looking bad, like when they were showing it at E3 and stuff. I'm glad I didn't buy into it. And I liked Wolfenstein, The New Order. I didn't play much of New Colossus, though. Well, I'm off to bed. Night, friends. See you, Justin. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Yeah, they had to change it a lot, but the main purpose was get it running on Xbox hardware. Vicarious Visions did an amazing job with that part. It was a really good port on the Xbox. That was actually my first... Oh, no. Yeah, no, that was the first time I played Doom 3 on the Xbox version. I remember ordering it because one of my friends at the time was like, hey, you should get this and we should play it co-op online. And it was really fun. It was a really good port. Vicarious Visions are pretty underrated for, like, their... how they do their ports for a lot of games. They've got some bad ports as well, but there's stuff like Doom 3, for example, is really good. That might be one I have to do one day, though. Like, if I can dig up a new copy of Xbox Doom, I would love to, like, stream that co-op. There's probably, like, a mod for it as well, but it wouldn't be the same, I don't think, because I think they added co-op into just the PC version with how it was, rather than how they changed the Xbox version. I don't know, I could be wrong. But I do want to do Doom 3 one day as well. I want to do all of the Dooms one day, because I don't think there's a bad Doom game. Well, unless you count, like, some of the stuff in Final Doom. But I don't know. Or if you played Doom RPG on the mobile phones back in the day. It was kind of cool to see, though, at the same time. I definitely will be streaming Doom Eternal when it comes out, though. As soon as I can get my hands on it, I'll stream it. I am really looking forward to it. It might be one of those things, though, I have to, like, look for a mod straight away to change the UI, if the UI is the same as it was in the previews. As much trash talking happens about Wolfenstein 2009, I always had soft spots for it. I've heard good things about it. I think people have recommended it to me before. I've heard, yeah, some pretty good things about that one in particular. I think that one and the one after it. Because the one after it was pretty decent as well, wasn't it? Like 2011, 2012 or something? It was like on the 360. Unless that's the one I'm thinking of, actually, 2009. Here comes the thunder. I think, yeah, it was just called Wolfenstein. Yeah. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I've heard 2009 was really good, and then the one after it was sort of like decent. I don't know. Back when I was a dumber person without internet access, I didn't know there were Wolfenstein games before it. I remember actually, so my dad got an Xbox back in the day. Like, I had the GameCube, and then my dad got an Xbox, like, in 2002 or something like that. So then I was exposed to like Halo and Splinter Cell and stuff like that for the first time, and that was awesome. But we used to get the Xbox magazine in the UK, and there was a demo, and one of the demos on the demo disc was Wolfenstein, Return to Castle Wolfenstein. And that was an interesting game. I never played the full version of the game. I remember playing a demo a few times though with my cousin, and that was pretty fun. Oh, so the great one you're thinking of was either Return to Castle Wolfenstein or the multiplayer one, Enemy Territory. Maybe it's Enemy Territory. It's definitely not Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It was more recent than that. Yeah, New Order was great. I really liked New Order. New Colossus, I got bored of it. I was excited for it, but I got bored of it. I think I got like part way through the America like missions, so like about 4 missions in or whatever, and then I got bored. I don't know, it just wasn't holding me. I'm not really sure. I never played Old Blood either. I meant to play it, but I never did play it. But I do own it. People used to bash 2009 all the time. It was after New Colossus that people started giving it a chance for obvious reasons. Oh yeah. I could see that. I do remember, yeah. I do remember some people, I think the 2009 one was considered like more of a cult classic until like more recently. I don't know. I don't know how the status worked for that, you know, but I know people have been enjoying that one. Also, these credits are a lot longer than I remember them being. I thought they ended with the music, you know, but I guess not. But I always like to show the credits off in games, especially if it's a game I enjoy. These people deserve our time. It's more like how New Colossus is now, when half the people you talk to will call it hot garbage. Oh, I see. Oh, there was a big bolt of lightning. You hear that thunder? AC/DC's coming. Well, I might have to just end this up real quick, actually, unfortunately. I am going to stream again later, providing the storm isn't sticking around. I'm going to be streaming Gears of War 5 later with my wife, about like 7 PM. Probably my mouth has stopped working. It'll probably be after 7 PM at some point. I don't know what time exactly, and I don't know how long we're going to play for, but we're excited to try that out, and we'll be playing that later on, so if any of you are around, come on by. And if you miss it, of course, I'll be recording it for the YouTube channel anyway, so. Man, I would love that game if Windows Store would let me download it. Really? It's not letting you download it? I was able to download it on Windows Store. I've got the Game Pass for like $2, so I've been able to get stuff on there. Yeah, we're massive fans of the Gears of War series. It's like a very important series to us. It's one that we played a lot, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of flashes outside. I think I'm gonna have to nope, can't get it at all. I was able to install it to my work laptop. There's no way I was playing it there though. I'm the same about Gears. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because it's detected you've downloaded it onto another laptop or computer for some reason. It's like only you have one key active or something. I don't know. That'd be my only guess, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming out for the finale of Doom. I'm gonna have to cut this short just because of no, it's a weird error. It's something else weird. I guess try contacting support about it. Anyway, so yeah, stream later after 7 PM Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna cut the stream now because the storm is going mental outside. So, thanks for coming out, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again later.